Ebony's. You know what I mean? We here. 3 episode rule is back. The main Spider King, aka the villain with the shiesty. I'm here now.
I was wondering. It was like, we robbing niggas? Okay.
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
That's what Ebony
I
said.
said the same thing. It's ridiculous.
We covering the winter 2024 of anime. I've seen some of the shows that was out. I don't know what y'all seen since the launch of it. You know, Solo Leveling is the biggest one, but other ones have came out. Some shows actually got a second episode. So we're gonna talk about a couple shows. If you've seen it or not, we're gonna give our first thoughts and first impressions of it. If you haven't seen it, what you're anticipating on it to be good, great, in between, or whatever, you know. Are you gonna give it 3 episodes? Because this is a solid core of the show. You gotta give it at least 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Got Watson here.
That's good.
1/3 of Waifu Views. And then we also have Louis V, In and Out Podcast, Blur.com, Blur Proof Entertainment.
Yeah, I do a couple things.
Out to my mic, but
Hardest working man in Blurred.
Not true. I'd be way more rich if I was.
so Solo Leveling. I know everybody saw the first episode at least.
Of course.
So
Definitely.
I heard it was rushed. I heard it was just right. I heard it was the animation could have been better. I heard a lot of different things. I mean, anyway, I want to touch on Solo Leveling.
I can just go first. Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it was cool.
Back off of you.
Like, I don't think they necessarily did anything wrong. Animation was okay. I'm hoping that they give us like one of the most famous pictures I've seen in like the anime community, which is the statue smiling next episode. Spoiler alert! I'm sorry. But yeah, like this episode was like it felt like a teaser. It's like, oh yeah, like this thing is here, and but it didn't actually feel like a full episode to me. That would be my one complaint on it, but it was solid.
Ebony.
For me, for someone that didn't read the manhwa, I have still been anticipating this anime because all the visuals have looked good and I've heard nothing but great things about it. And so I watched it, and visually I really like it. I don't know where people were getting like bad animation. I personally really liked it. The opening scene came out like right out the gate with some action and blood and fighting and all that stuff. I do agree with Otis though that I felt like it didn't, the way it ended, it was just like, oh, so that's where we're stopping, and it didn't give us enough of the oomph at the end to kind of be like a really, really good cliffhanger. Like it was a cliffhanger nonetheless, but I felt like if they would have gave us just a little bit more right before ending that episode, then it would have been a really solid first episode. But it did what it needed to do for me to keep watching it.
Watson.
I had done a review before, but I thought the first episode was great. The who, what, why, where, when, how was pretty much described in that first episode, I thought. I even like the cliffhanger leading into what's coming up so much that I'm actually a couple chapters into the manhwa, so I actually know what's kind of going on. I can understand where the frustration comes in when you're gluing together a couple chapters into one episode. I think they did a decent pace of it, so they could grasp as much from the audience that they, as far as their attention to keep it moving. But I honestly, if I gave it a grade, it'd be like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I thought it was a really good, solid episode, and it wasn't necessarily what is the term, like clickbait. It was more than just it was like brains and bronze in there. you know. So, and even coming from the main character, it shows some smarts on his part at the end there before they ended it. Spoiler alert! If anybody never saw it.
I mean, it's a solid opening episode for me. I mean, hype denounced. I'm chilling, you know. I ain't over whooping on it, so I'm here for the ride. That's it. I mean, it opened better than most of the other manhwas besides Tower of God. Tower of God is probably the best opening episode of all the manhwas that did come out.
Agreed.
I'm all for it. I mean, we're gonna chill on it. But I thought it was gonna do every Thursday, so it's every like Sunday now. I think maybe.
Yeah, that came out on the Sunday.
All right, well, you on every Sunday then, I guess, at the end of the day. All right.
Yes. Sundays.
Mine came out on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, because Crunchyroll was the Saturday Negro, so. Shout out to Facebook Negroes. They're going to get it the same day anyway, so keep paying that kind of work. That's where the shites be coming. I'm watching that on Facebook.
I was about to say, I already know that's how you are. Shame on you for not giving. Shame on you for not financially supporting one of your favorite mediums.
I can't support them fucking niggas in Mappa getting beat on from making JJK. Hey, I can't save everybody. All right, we're gonna talk about Chained Soldier. So this is the same studio that made Akame ga Kill. So this was a mess. The first episode, I believe. The guy fell into a Mato mistaken, so you just randomly get transferred into a demon realm, and these magical girls get to save you because they have the aptitude to sustain the power to kind of save you from trouble. So it's giving very Tenchi Muyo vibes. It's giving definitely Akame ga Kill. And I'm not gonna say it's a mess, but I guess second episode is out right now. First episode was okay-ish. I'm gonna sit back for the ride. Ebony Moomin, did you watch Chained Soldier?
Watched the first episode. Not a fan, but we kind of expected that because I'm not a huge isekai fan, and I absolutely despise unnecessary fan service and harem anime. So this is just asking for me to hate it. I am hoping for the best. If it's anything like season 1 of Eminence of a Shadow, which I gave a chance and then was like, meh, then
season 2 is terrible. I can't. I'm done.
Honestly, season one was tough. Like, it started off good and then it just kind of coasted and you were confused and it was slow. I was not a fan. So for this anime, obviously I try and give everything at least 3 episodes. Depending on how long the season's supposed to be, I'll give it up to about 5. But right now it's not doing anything.
So the title Chained Soldier is pretty much what it is. So she has to after every successful mission gotta make love to the slave, I guess, in some way, shape, or form. So okay, fair enough. Watson, did you watch Chained Soldier?
Nope.
Fair enough. Lelouch, did you watch Chained Soldier episode 1?
I saw the thumbnail on Crunchyroll and was like, nope.
Fair enough. So it's up to y'all if y'all want to continue the Chained Soldier. Maybe not, but maybe. Delicious in Dungeon, right? Is that what it's called? Delicious in Dungeon. Netflix. And it's on Netflix. 1 episode is out so far. I believe maybe a second episode is out. I didn't check up on it, but this was a 3 a.m. wake up from a fever dream. I'm gonna put this on to go back to sleep type anime. It's basically what it is. Basically a dungeon crawling anime, but they incorporate different type of food in there. So the opening scene is just them getting off by a fucking dragon, and then they're broke, they're poor, oh, I gotta go in and save my sister, and this guy looks like a complete piece of shit. But other than that, they go into like a dungeon, pretty much expertise, and he's just telling them how to eat within the dungeon. So I think if this turns into food wars with dungeons, I don't know. That's what I'm getting from it. So did anybody watch this on Netflix?
No, because it looks like Food Wars with dungeons.
It's a
I watched it, and honestly, it was kind of dope. I really liked it. I wasn't expecting to.
very traditional 90s. Not a dungeon crawler type.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like Slayers,
like that.
you know.
Well, if it's like
But
Slayer,
no, they
then
just
I may
eating
check it out.
monsters.
Yeah,
It's pretty solid.
it's no action really. It's more comedy than anything. So I'll give it a chance. On
I'll
Netflix,
give it a chance.
good dub on it.
If y'all say it's well, me and you sometimes it's like, but typically if Lelouch says that it's solid, it's at least worth trying outside of like 2 anime, which he knows those 2, but you know.
So go watch Delicious in Dungeon. So yeah, and mind you, with all this food expertise and learning how to survive in dungeon, his sister is still in the dragon's stomach trying to get digested. So we'll try and figure it out. So maybe she'll die, maybe she won't. But they don't look too much in a hurry to save her.
That's crazy.
Hey,
What?
I don't make the rules.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see.
Okay, so the wrong way to use healing magic. So you take all what you thought of rising the healer or whatever the fuck the that shit the SA Negro that was using healing.
Redo the hero.
Redo the healer. Take that out of your mind. It's not that. So it's an Isekai, and these 3 it's always 3 high school students. They get summoned to an Isekai world, and the one kid that wasn't supposed to be there has the most broken magic. It was just healing, and the other 2 has I think a light magic aptitude and a thunder magic aptitude. So the first episode was solid. I can't really complain. So I want to see what the wrong way to use healing magic is, because I guess his teacher is a girl that's very Meliona from Black Clover. It's just pretty much copy paste, except she has green hair. So yeah, if you like Meliona, you'll like this girl. And then he's the coward. Don't know what I'm gonna do with my life type character that has this broken magic. So whatever. I'm gonna give it 3 episodes. Seems legit, maybe. Did you watch the first episode, Lelouch?
Yes, sir. This might be gas.
It might be.
It might be gas. Like the first episode was pretty solid. I'm definitely nicknaming the main chick, the girl that came to get him out the church, Death by Snoo.
Right.
But no, I'm looking forward to seeing more. I hope that they keep the same energy. I know we've seen a lot of shows have a first episode that's be fire and then the rest is just like not. But I'm hoping this is not it. I'm definitely looking forward to that next episode.
Ebony, have you had a chance to check this out?
I did have a chance to check it out. I'm enjoying it. I also like the Seraph of the N-esque color scheme that they have going on there. So it's gonna continue to get watched. Just like both of you guys said, it has the potential to be very good. It's just darn isekai. We'll see how it goes.
The darn isekai strikes again. And the darn isekai strikes again. My instant death ability is overpowered. So I watched this today.
Absolutely not.
It is a rant. It's a complete rant. So
Give it to us. Give it to us.
Man, it opens up with a kid in a lab, and he just basically it's like lab experiment, and then the lab is burning down, and apparently his like sisters attempt to get unalived by somebody from the lab, and he's just like, well, just go to sleep forever, and she just instantly goes to sleep forever, and he realized he has the power to just what? Okay, so we'll figure this out, that part, and then now he's just like a high school student, and the bus goes into an Isekai world, and the girl just gets on to say, hey, I'm gonna give all y'all powers except for a couple of y'all and survive the mission, and then that's it. And he already had powers, so he's just like, his powers just kill you instantly. So there you go. And he off the Wyvern instantaneously with a wave of a finger. Everybody got super strength and charm abilities and all the other stuff, and then the other girl that's with him doesn't have any powers, and the girl was like, well, tough titty, if you ain't got no powers. This is the world of mages, so you ain't shit. And then,
I'm gonna start saying that. Tough titty.
so the first, I found the most interesting thing about the first episode, the people that came back already went to the world and beat the Demon Lord, so they were like S-ranked heroes for some odd reason, and they just got offed. So it's like, yeah, so die, and then they died, and then the one person that kept alive is just like, well, I don't want to die, I'll just be your slave, and he put this like choker on him, and he's like, I'll follow all your commands, and he's like, well, go to that forest and just leave all your belongings and whatever. And yeah, that was the first episode. So
yeah, this is another one I saw. I don't know how I feel about it yet.
that's a rant.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm gonna watch the next episode, but I don't know if I'm excited for it. You know, I mean, it happened. It was a lot, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't like something like I was just like looking at and was just immediately repulsed by. I do that for a lot of shows, but not this one.
Right.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot.
Ebony Watson, my instant death ability is overpowered, so
No.
that. Okay, there you go.
Looked at that photo and was like, absolutely fucking not. Just the girl on the front, in general, I was just like, there's no way in hell I'm watching this. Y'all can tell me that is going to be the best anime of 2024, and I'm not picking that shit up.
Fair enough. The next joint was The Witch and the Beast. And this trailer caught my eye. I watched the first episode today. It was something.
It
was something.
I don't know what the fuck I watched, but cool. It was a thing. Like, these people were hunting down witches, and then the witches, like, this one witch was just like, yeah, I'm the hero of the town, and it kept implying witches are a piece of shit. So I'm just like, and the rules they had for a witch was very so the only there's two ways to remove a witch's curse: getting kissed by a prince on a white horse, or getting kissed by a corrupt witch that put the spell on you in the first place. And then the third one was just like kissing a witch to get it temporarily removed off you. So this was, I mean, it was a mess, but
MAL
guy was a witch, but the guy was a witch, but I thought the guy was a witch, but he was just said he was a magician, and he worked for a magical order that confiscate witches and then just like take their magic and then put it to good purposes. And then his beast sidekick is apparently like one of some legendary beast that just like is the counter to witches, but he got put in a woman's body. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I anticipated it, but now I'm second guessing it. Did anybody watch the witch?
Your mic got muted. It sounds like it's like murder, dead farce or whatever mixed with
Undead murder farce.
Yes, that one. Undead Murder Farce mixed with something.
It
I haven't seen
was
it.
a mess.
It was a mess.
I didn't get to see it yet, and that's really disappointing that you said it was a mess because it was one of my anticipated ones, and because it looks like it would be really interesting, but hopefully I see something different or it gets better. But I didn't get a chance to check it out yet.
Check it out. I think the first episode came out today. So, Lelouch, did you check this one out?
No, this one I haven't seen. Actually, you showing that cover art was the first time I have seen it, and when I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, what's that?" But after this description, now I'm like, "Do I want to watch this?"
This first episode was a mess.
If you could give us like a comparison of what you mean by a mess, give us an episode.
I was like, it was
something.
So the witches are so take what's the episode we get? Kingdom of Ruin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the witches were supposed to help people, but humans just turn on them. So these witches are just evil from the gate. So the witch calls a hellfire cataclysm.
Cataclysmic.
There you go.
Cataclysm.
And what seems to be like some type of London background, Victorian background, and her magic got sealed, and then her grandchild sacrificed all these women. It took 417 years to A, convince this plan to happen, B, change the perspective of these people to glorify her as a hero, and C, for her to pull these off with 12 fucking women that were devoted to her. I mean, she woke up, she had no fucking arms or legs, so just like, all right. And then, yeah. And then,
So it's just a lot in the first episode.
it was a lot. And then magically, the girl had arms and legs again. I don't know who put them back on, but okay, fair enough. But the witch got confiscated because the third way to stop a witch's curse is to kiss the witch. In
Here we
general,
go with the shit. Here we go with the shit.
I don't make the show, but yeah, that part.
Sound like that child that had to be
That's
killed.
that weird Japanese energy,
Yeah.
bro.
Right, that weird shit.
What's
Like-
the next joint I have? Metallic Rogue. This hasn't come
Ooh.
out yet, but I heard y'all talk about that on Wife Reviews.
I'm so
So
glad you watched it.
I tend to watch what's good.
Okay.
It's a good show to watch. So Metallic Rose, y'all talked about that for the upcoming 2024 season. It's not out yet, I don't believe.
It's not. It comes
Okay.
out, I believe. I feel like it comes out in either the end of January or it's like April. It's some random day.
So since it's not out, do you have high hopes for this? Is it very bunny? What's a bunny? Bunny. It's a superhero anime. Superhero mech anime.
Tiger and Bunny.
Tiger Bunny. Yeah, it's very Tiger Bunny esque.
Oh, I hate that.
It aired today.
Oh, okay.
It aired today, and so far on my anime list, it has a 7.25. So
All right. So after
it's
this,
been a solid episode.
we'll take a look at Metallic Rose, Tiger Bunny esque CGI.
Are you asking?
Mm.
The animation, CGI for the animation. Maybe if you know.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes, I believe it is CGI.
Okay.
Oh, so you just
But
said so many
the
things
character-
that makes me know I'm never gonna watch this.
Which photo did you put up again?
I put this one up.
Okay, so the other photo, in my opinion, looks cooler. There's one where it's just like her, the dark-haired girl, and so I just seeing it now with two girls. I didn't know that there was going to be like two MCs because the other photo is just of her in like some battle suit. It looks really cool. It definitely looked like something I would check out.
Okay. All right, Von Wick just showed up, so we're not too far into it right now. What's the next joint? So this is Hold on, I got you. I think it's 10 Rings.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Yeah,
No,
It looks very etchy.
Tales of the Wedding Rings.
Oh, I saw that name and
I read up
immediately
on
skipped
that. It seemed interesting. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't watched a single episode.
yeah, I haven't seen it.
Tales of the Wedding Rings. I don't know if it's interesting or not, but could be.
You lost me at wedding.
Wedding rings and freaking harem. You lost me
That's what it is.
I
Tales
hate
of
it.
Wedding Rings.
already.
The description is pretty convoluted, but it is a on him if he left out. Is the description is very convoluted, but I don't know. They say it's one of those ones for that. I don't know when it comes out, but that's one of the ones. Now this one, The Gushing Magical Girls.
What?
The title I didn't
This-
name. Gushing
this
Over Magical
is-
Girls. You can take it how you want. It is an action comedy fantasy.
This looks risky for all men. Be careful watching this.
They're close. So I put it up there.
Dangerous.
That
This
title is
looks
wild.
real dangerous. No,
Gushing
that
Over
photo
Magical
is
Girls.
wild.
It's
What's
in
that all about?
everybody's top 10.
Ooh, Metallic Rogue look like a Ghost in the Shell.
I told you it looks really cool. The other photo looks really cool.
Ghost
So,
in the Shell is also like
I don't think that's out yet, but judging by the title and the artwork, I don't think I'm going to look at it. So it's just me.
The artwork looks like you're gonna get a essay charge. Like
Shout out to that.
you're gonna get something. It is
That's exactly what's
super,
going on.
William
it
May got
looks
the
super
essay charges.
problematic.
What else we got in the winter? It's Shura. So this has 2 episodes out right now. I watched the first episode. It's a futuristic magic samurai Negro.
I was gonna say samurai.
I don't know. So the first episode opens with not really kind of like I don't know. It's just like they're in like the dystopian type of city, but you can use magic. And then some mech golems show up and destroy the fucking city. And then this hungry nigga just show up with a sword. Just like, well, I can kill these mech Negroes if you just feed me. And then, I don't know. The animation looks janky. And nigga just got a regular fucking sword. I don't know. I'm not
It
feeling
wasn't
it.
eye catching.
I'm not feeling it myself, but it could. The action was okay.
Yeah. So I mean,
Sort of though. We don't got no rhyme or reason to the show, and then we're just gonna do some bullshit, and then maybe you'll watch it, maybe you won't. I don't know. Anybody watch this? Sure. That's 2 episodes.
I watched the first episode, and it was a lot of it felt like I don't know if you guys have seen Cannon Busters, where they're just trying to throw like a bunch of like everything into a single show.
Yeah.
I might fear that this might be going that way, but the art didn't look terrible to me. Like they had a couple scenes like that I caught that I was like, oh, that was to my
But it was
visuals on it.
like,
But I have no
really
idea what's
hard,
happening.
and then it was like shell shady
Mhm.
after a while, so it was weird. But I don't know.
I agree. I started watching it late at night, fell asleep. I'd been smoking, fell asleep
Twice.
and so I don't know if I fell asleep because of my extracurricular activities or because of the show itself.
Hey, you fell asleep. You fell asleep.
But there's a lot going on.
Vaughn, what you say you fell asleep also? Or
Yeah. That might be a late night thing though.
shout out to the Time Zone Negroes. We gonna play the late night. Watson, you watch this or Nizal?
Nah, I just saw the trailer for it.
Nice.
It kind of looks mid. Not gonna lie.
I'm not saying it doesn't look promising. Even though I'm gonna
Yo,
watch
if your trailer to your anime look bad, that's a bad tell. Because
I'm
you
gonna
supposed to
watch
sell niggas on trailers.
Rogue looks good.
I'm gonna watch the second episode. Don't get me wrong, but Ishura is the anime. So 2 episodes out. We don't give it 3 episodes because this is 3-episode rule. We gotta follow the rules here. Moving on for this one. This is what the fuck is this?
Is that Eminence?
Oh, that's the no,
that's
it's
not.
not. It's called
this is Unwanted Undead
Oh.
Adventurer.
Oh yeah.
This trailer.
This is a Negro that died in a dungeon and with a full skeleton and trying to get his body back. I didn't watch the first episode of it. I did watch the trailer. It is it's different.
It's not.
Is it not?
It's like 3 other anime with the exact same
It's
premise.
bad.
Oh, it's Overlord. That's all it is.
Yeah, literally.
I try to give it the benefit of the doubt that
The Overlord, the skeleton soldier can't defend the dungeon.
oh yeah, I remember that bad show. I didn't
Yeah, it's another one.
Hey, anybody gonna watch
Exactly.
it? The Undead Unwavering Adventure? Or are we just gonna say fuck it?
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I ain't seen it.
I saw the first episode. It was there.
It's something to watch. Ebony, you gonna give it a chance?
Yeah, I watched the trailer as well, and it was something that we had talked about on Wacky Views. I'm interested in seeing it. I just haven't gotten to it yet because I was out
Sundays
of
at 8.
town.
Sundays at 8.
Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Wacky Views.
Sundays at 8.
Check it out.
All right, so it's back for season 2. I shat on this anime a lot because it was nonsense.
Yo.
Master season 2.
Right.
This
Yo.
opening is heat.
I haven't seen it
Okay.
yet.
God,
I watched it last night.
the glazing. Come on, let's go.
It might be one of the best openings I've heard in a minute. That's all I'm gonna say.
I agree.
So
Wait,
One
visual
Punch Man
or just
reincarnated?
the music?
besides
the
the
music.
opening, they did Rock Lee
Music,
vs. Gar for no reason.
One Punch Man reincarnated.
It's One Punch Man and Harry Potter.
I would
Thank you.
Everybody-
Put some respect on it.
Yeah.
So we're,
You
don't
we're
add the
not,
Harry
so
Potter.
we're not gonna talk about Rock Lee vs. Gar, and it did in this.
They definitely did. They definitely did in that episode.
Come on, bro.
I know you fell off of it in the first season because you didn't like the ending, but I really liked the show, and I was really happy it was coming back. And I liked the first episode.
They did the kumbaya shit with everybody, and then just like, oh, he not really a three stripe nigga. He bought his 3rd stripe. I'm like, damn. Okay, fair enough.
I
Get it
can't
how
wait
you
to see
get it.
more of him and his cream puffs. I'm here for it.
Shout out to the cream puff nigga. Shout out to the doll Negro. And,
Yeah, he was back.
we don't know what we're gonna get. I got this magic console.
Cosplay him. Definitely gonna cosplay him.
Von, what did you watch? Mashal
Nice.
season 1. Fair enough. Watson, did you watch Mashal?
Yeah, I watched season 1. I just haven't gotten into season 2 yet. I thought it was decent. It's not too bad of a show.
So another episode. So another anime that I'm very surprised they got a season 2. I'm very surprised they got a season 2. High Card. Why the fuck did they get a season 2? Who knows? But shout out to Crunchyroll supplying us with shit.
What's going on?
That show took a nosedive quick.
It was like Yu-Gi-Oh with powers, but
I liked it. I liked the first season.
No, it's
You
not.
like High Card?
No,
I did.
High Card.
I enjoyed
I liked High Card too.
it. It did fade at the end of season 1, but I enjoyed it to the end there.
High
so you
Card
don't watch season 2.
is High Card is Bungo Stray Dogs meets Kingsman.
Of course.
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
The
That's exactly what it is.
Bungo is crazy.
No, I'm talking about the powers, and then Kingsman. That's what it is. You know, I respect Bungo. It was my 2023 anime of the year. But anyways, but it did fall off. It started off really good, and the characters are really interesting. And then you got to the end of the season, and you were like, "Alrighty then, give me season 2 just so I can figure out what's going
So
on now."
you want season 2?
I want season 2 because I feel like they can pick it back up and build on what they started. Because, like I said, the characters are interesting. The power system is interesting. There's a bigger story at play that they just never really gave us enough information on in the first season. And I don't like loose ends, so I want to know more. Even if it ends up being bad, at least I can sit there and be like, okay, well,
You know what?
they tried the story, it just didn't work.
You said it. It was even if it was bad. You're so invested into it. You just want to finish it. It was this card game anime that I watched, and I think it was
It's
good.
not a it's not a card game anime.
No, what I'm saying is, it was this card game anime that I watched, and it was very Yu-Gi-Oh esque. You know, the fate of the world is in danger unless you win this card game. And it was so bad, and I was just like, well, I'm gonna just keep watching it. I watched the whole season. Whatever reason, I just kept watching it. And since season 2 came out, I didn't watch season 2. So we just watch things because fuck it. Everybody got that one anime, they just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch it. And then I wasted my time. Everybody got the one anime.
I've only done that once, and that's because I really had high hopes. Usually if it doesn't capture me and stick with it, then I do stop. Like I'm not, and I don't think High Card was that for me. I think High Card, like out of however many episodes, like if it was 13 episodes, I feel like 10 or 11 of them did what they needed to do for me to continue to watch it.
Understandable. Well, Luce, what was that one anime you just kept watching? All the red lights is there, and just like, fuck it, I'm gonna finish it.
Honestly, it's fucking Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail.
Yikes.
I still haven't.
I hate y'all for that. Fairy Tail.
I knew what he was gonna say.
I didn't finish Fairy Tail.
Shout out to Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail is a gem.
So
not all gems are valuable.
No,
Rhinestones.
Hey, I'm just glad you didn't say that one anime that you're not allowed to
this
talk
anime
about
is
right now.
called. Hold on. It is. Hold on, I got you. The Strongest Tank Labyrinth Raids. So this nigga is basically a dollar store shield hero. He is the true like tank character. He just has a shield, and that's it. And the party like kicked him out because he wasn't doing his job, but he was doing his job. But he has no offensive ability, so he's just there to take all the brunt of the monster's offense. And they kicked him out of the squad because he just a defensive fighter. So he gets into another party with a bunch of younglings, helping them out. And it's not bad. It's okay. I don't hate it. Am I giving it at least 3 episodes? I think I am. I think the main character is likable enough for you to want to see him win. So I think everybody should watch that.
Yeah, I seen the trailer for it. It looks interesting. It's just
solid,
on the list.
It's solid. It's giving me Monster Hunter vibes. I like the Big Shield Gardener vibes of it. I just got a shield. I'm just a shield.
I'm gonna lie. Watching this trailer, it looked like a watered down the Shield hero.
That's what you think, but it's just like, listen, I'm just a tank for the squad. I'm like, all right, I get it.
His shield is like a wall for sure. So
I'm just going to see it when it breaks. So I'm there for that episode. Yeah, it has to happen, right?
Villain.
Always.
Through and through.
Gotta test its limits.
I love everybody here that showed up for this moment right here. The most overhyped shit.
It better not be Classroom of the Elite.
Oh, you know it, baby.
It is.
No, it is not overhyped. It's so good.
This is the most overhyped shit I've watched.
I know your coach is the dopest student I think I've ever.
Wait. You said, what about Classroom of the Elite?
Oh, because you had the
Who, me or him?
And you had the
He said it was underrated. He said it was overrated.
What?
Underrated? Underrated if anything. Ayana Koji
is valid.
So we're glazing.
Listen,
let me be an ignorant One Piece nigga. When does it get good?
Are you serious? It got good the first time you saw what he was capable of. Like, And then by the time once you get to him beating the shit out of them in that cold ass room, then it was a wrap. It was like, oh, not only is he
I was
manipulative as
listen.
fuck,
I was
but he
done
can
with.
fight.
I was done when he entrapped like the guys that like trying to like corrupt the girl or whatever. He's just like, oh, the camera angle is here and the camera angle is here and and I don't care. And it's come on, bro. Like, what do we do? What
I
are we doing?
can't.
What?
He did a
Is
proper
that-
setup.
See, that's why I can't take all his recommendations to heart. Like Classroom of the
Yeah.
Elite is so good. I've been
Oh my
waiting for
God.
this.
I
I
just
started
started.
watching the first episode last night.
I just started watching Classroom with the Elite.
You're gonna love it. Don't listen to Cam.
Are
Don't
you
be a
sure?
follower.
Don't let Cam sway you.
Well,
Right.
it's not even that. From what I
Nah,
got,
I'm wrong.
like the first
Okay.
few episodes, I was like, I need to watch it because it seems like it's gonna be some BS, but I need to see it through.
All right,
It's not
listen.
BS, I promise.
I will watch it to season 3, and then I will get on here and apologize if it gets good.
The fact that you don't think it's good
It's
already
not
is
gonna
what's
take
really
the season
crazy.
to get good, bro.
Okay. So, other than that, sign of affection. It's supposed to be the tits, apparently.
You and these tits.
That I know nothing
I
about.
love titties.
So we talked about this on Wife Reviews. It does follow. It does have some hearing impairment type things going on, which I think is beautiful and one of the things that drew me to it. But I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough to carry the story because I don't love stories. And I've been hearing nothing but good things about this anime. I didn't know that the first episode had came out before last night, so I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I've heard great things.
So we'll go around. What's your top anime for 2024? Going into well, not 2024, winter 2024. So the ones we pretty much went through. Anything we missed?
Yeah, I'm definitely going out of turn here, but top
No, you
so
go first.
far. Honestly, the thing that caught my attention the most was Solo Leveling. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
stick with that.
I watched
Um,
that last night. I'm into that.
But it is unfair because like I'm anticipating it because I know what happens more so than like the actual quality of the show. So that is some bias. If we're talking about like a completely thing that is unfamiliar to me that I'm looking forward to the most, that's tough actually because like none of the new titles like hit. Like I hope that a couple of them are good, but I don't know if I want to get attached to any of them yet. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Solo Leveling. It's the easy way out.
I'm not gonna take the easy way out. I'm gonna use the wrong way to use healing magic. I think I'm gonna
Death by Snoo Snoo.
be on that boat right there.
For me, Solo Leveling, because I
Yeah.
haven't read the manhwa. And second would most likely be what I'm looking forward to, but I'm not sure if it's going to be good. Actually isn't on here, but it's called Buchigiri. That and Windbreaker. I want to see what those two are about.
Wait,
So-
Windbreaker is good in the anime?
Windbreaker will be here in April.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to April Negro.
So of course Solo Leveling, 'cause I'm simple. Metallic Rogue,
Oh, okay.
and then one that wasn't mentioned that is very like left field for me is what we discussed. What I had mentioned before we got on was it's an isekai, Fluffy Paradise.
Fluffy
Yeah, we
Paradise.
talked
I
about
believe
that.
has-
It looks cute.
Actually,
believe
I'm
he
gonna
has-
change mine. I'm sorry. I did. I'll
Go ahead.
for the turn.
Go ahead.
Mine is Delicious in Dungeon because that was actually some pretty solid shows. So
I'm gonna see if it's got a second episode yet on Netflix. Ron, what you got a for
Right
winter?
now, just the two Solo Leveling and Classroom of the Elite for me. Like I'm sticking to what already got my attention.
Definitely
for real.
Classroom of the Elite. I thought that was self-explanatory
Yeah.
from how much I was,
Look
as
at that.
Cam would say, glazing it. So I didn't mention it, but
Glazing.
Classroom of the Elite will get watched
Glazing.
every week.
That's
Every
glazing.
single week.
But
Every
yeah,
week.
I'm gonna give these new animes a try before the recurrent ones. I did watch Marshall, but damn. I think the fall anime just fell off so hard. It's like Shangri-La came back, but I'm gonna keep watching it. See what happens with it.
Freerin was great.
Who?
Fragrant.
Freerin.
Oh, Free is still going, so I'm still on that. I'm on my dub mission for that. I think it sounds better a little dub, but
I like it better dub too, actually.
It is better, Dub.
I'm on a dub mission for that. Undead Unluck. I'm just saying, fuck it. Like you had your chance. I'm sorry.
And what's sad is when we were reviewing it on this show, we were all really enjoying it. And I think everyone has either dropped it or it's just not being talked
Oh,
about
for sure,
by us
dropped it.
anymore.
For sure.
I don't give a fuck.
All it took was our first episode. I was like, nah, this ain't it.
Hey, chat.
Oh
Listen,
no, we was in it for at least 3. I was in it for about 5, and then I
Listen,
was like, okay,
shout
I'm gonna
out.
come back to it.
shout out to Berserk Gluttony that actually finished. It was amazing. I loved it.
The pickup definitely at
really
the
good for
end.
season 2. What was another one? Deranged Detective.
Kingdom of
I hope that
Ruin.
gets- Deranged Detective. I hope that gets to season 2.
We're talking about that Sunday on Wife Reviews. If you want to know
What's
more
that?
about Deranged Detective,
Oh, okay.
it is a detective anime.
No, I just missed the name. I didn't
It
hear
was
what.
solid. It was solid. Listen, you talking about detective anime? Go watch My Home Hero. It's not really a detective anime, but it's a suspense thriller.
Suspense, yeah.
So
It
that was
falls
a
in the
solid
realm.
suspense thriller for 2023.
I'm glad you liked it because when we did it on 3-episode rule, you was like, first episode cool, second episode man, third you were like, I don't know, and then the
I
next time
love
I talked to
Undead
you about it, you
Hero
were like,
for
I'm gonna
how
drop
it
it.
ended.
He was
It
complaining. He said he was gonna drop it.
clearly, but I understand why it ended the way it did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna finish Under Ninja, even though it's a mess, and then
Yeah, I
I
stopped
still haven't
watching
watched that.
the first
Yeah,
episode.
there's
what was another
It
thing.
was so random.
I
That
made it
first
to the
Oh.
second one.
motherfucking Radnick Crimson. Jesus Christ.
right?
That was it's a mess, but it's good. So I think that's getting a part 1 season 2. I think it's getting a part 2 season 1 type shit going on. So
Mhm.
yeah, all the other stuff winding down. Goblin Slayer came back, amazing. I think it ended, and then yeah, we're in 2024. So I think the new animes is gonna ride it out. So yeah,
Think it's gonna be a good year for anime or no?
hopefully it's a good year for new anime.
Good season and good year are 2 different things. I think it's gonna be a
Right.
good year for anime. I don't know if winter is gonna do it though.
Yeah, I
I
think
think it's gonna. I think it's
Summer
gonna
might
be
have heat.
summer.
Yeah.
I think when we
it's
come
gonna be
back,
closer to summer.
I think when we come back Sunday Solo Leveling, we'll have 3 episodes. So I think that's the next one we'll do. It's Solo Leveling on the next Sunday. So yeah, so we'll see this second episode how it's hitting, and then the third episode, then we'll go live talk about that. But yeah, we got a Amazing Spider Can, aka the villain, with the Shiesty, ready to go. We got ops out here apparently, so you know, watch your body, make sure you're good. You know what I mean? Ebony Moonbeam, Wife Reviews, Sunday to 8. Still talking that detective talk.
Yeah, we're talking detective talk. We will be in cosplay Sunday as well. We are going to be giving you more cosplays on the show. We're going to do a couple of other things as well. But yes, please check out Wife Reviews on damn near all social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We also have a Discord where we're going to start doing live gaming streams and all types of fun stuff. And I'm Ebony Moonbeam, 1/3 of Wife Reviews, and I'm a cosplayer. And you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the works. So I'll be getting some videos from me this weekend, actually. So
The motherfucking Watson.
See y'all a little bit later on.
what's with my Watson?
Oh, because I was just trying to get it back in as fast as possible because I got the McDonald's Wi-Fi at the moment. But
Gotcha.
hopefully y'all will come on. We'll see y'all in a little bit on TikTok. Find me on TikTok at Watson_the_great, YouTube and Instagram as well.
You find Wick late as usual, but
Better late than never, man. You gave me a break. Gotta work and shit.
not a 5D growth.
All social medias are It's Von Wick. I'm changing my streaming schedule today, so it'll be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday during the day. I gotta pick a time and figure that out. And then you catch me here sporadically with these guys talking about anime.
Yep, and be on TikTok later on, most likely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then Lucy, Blurproof Entertainment, Blur.com, and now podcast, Blur Cartel, the works. Also the Galactic Tribe. Also,
no more Galactic Tribe. It's
I'm about to lose.
I'm sorry that was a more short term thing that just happened over the last couple of weeks. So.
Well,
That's what's great about recording. Edit that shit out.
he has a lot going on.
He is the hardest working man in Blurred. I do feel like that. Do you know how hard it is to get in touch with Lelouch?
Fair.
Right. We have a show to record, sir.
Fair. That's fair. No, but I work for a Confident Girl mentoring program now, and you'll probably see us at BlurCon. We're gonna probably have a bunch of kids down there for that.
Oh goodness. I feel the Blur can have to be a mess this year, but I'm gonna
Don't
just
put that in the air, bro.
That's all you can do. Listen, I'm being a Shiesty sorcerer and all the time. So we have a panel.
Please don't.
What you mean?
You just Shiesty at home, bro.
So there's a panel at BlurCon.
We had a panel the last 3 years. I don't see why we.
Well, I know I wasn't. Well, but I haven't been there. But this year I'm.
So if you're gonna do it this year, we're gonna have a panel. What it sound like had a panel last year. Pretty sure we're gonna have it this year. Blurproof Entertainment. We had a panel the last 2 years. But, maybe we get the band back together for another run of the mill panel, and then hopefully Blur Cartel gets approved for a panel, and then we can just do it, and then like I said,
we'll get you a panel. We'll get you a panel.
We'll get you a panel.
Well, there you go. That's all you needed.
Yeah, we'll get you a panel.
There you go. Shout out to everybody. That's all I gotta say. I'm no hater, but we're here.
But you are.
I suppose. But Solo Leveling. We'll do the 3-episode rule official for that one. So shout out to everything they got going on. Check us on TikTok tonight. Talk about anime. And we out of here. Also, watch What It Sound Like. Got a show going on now, so support Hollywood Sensei. Everything he got going on. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
good job.